Hey, with us now is Pavlina, and we were just wondering whether we should use her last name or, well, not last name, but with a name like Pavlina, Pavlina it is. So how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. Nice to see you. We met working with the TJ Martell Foundation.
Yes.
How fun was that red carpet
That was so
thing?
much fun. Oh my gosh.
What was your favorite part of that day?
Obviously the interviews.
Yes.
But I got to interviews like Hunter Hayes, who's like, and then who else was we actually,
Rachel Platten, so many great
Rachel
people.
Platten, DNCE, that was great.
Laura Morano.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, it was great.
And now you're no novice at celebrity interviews. You've been doing this since you were 11.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. How did this start for you?
Yeah, so I play steel drums, and I would play like on the beaches of Daytona Beach, and then I was getting interviews like on local radio stations, and then one of the radio managers was like, you should start your own show. And I was like, okay then, so why not? And then, then I started my show, and I interviewed Kevin Jonas when he came to Daytona Beach. That's how celebrity started, and it's been working
One
on
after
it
the
since.
other.
Yeah.
Now, when you were starting, what was your equipment like? Like, who was, doing it for you, or what was the crew like?
Yeah, I've always been like a one-person show. So it's like I, had a little camera, then I moved up to a Canon 7D. Now I have Canon 5D Mark III. So like I've slowly progressed and everything. But tripod, I hit the button, run around the other side. Hey, like that's about it.
And you're fearless, How did you get that gene? Were you born with it, or how did you acquire it?
I think it's just been like coming with the interviews, because I used to be pretty shy. Like I would do a lot of dance, and when I first started, I really didn't like to go up to people. But my first celebrity interview, Kevin Jonas, it was an on-the-fly interview. Like I snuck in with this meet and greet group. I told Johnny Wright, who was a big manager at the time, that I had an interview with him. So I don't know, it just kind of like happened. I was like, okay.
And you went for it.
Yeah,
So now you were based out of Florida,
yes.
But you've been traveling everywhere. How did that happen for you?
Yeah, so it kind of just came with like the field of interview. We were talking about NAPP. I go there, so like that's in Miami. I like traveling all throughout Florida for my interviews, different red carpets in Nashville, in Las Vegas, in LA, everything.
And you just go for it.
Yeah.
Have your nice clothes in a little bag,
Yes.
a little satchel, and a
Exactly.
little doctor kit, and away you go.
And they were good.
Tell us about your world record.
Yes.
What happened with that?
Oh my God. Okay, so that was great. I did it in November of 2014, and I did the most interviews conducted in 24 hours. So it was 347 interviews in 24 hours, nonstop.
And how did you first find out that there was a record like that? You went through and you said, wait, I need to break a record. Which one can I do?
Actually, Hunter Hayes.
Okay.
So when I first interviewed him, he had just broken like the most concerts in an area or something like that. He's like, you should do the most interviews or something. I was like, Hunter, you're a genius.
And you did it.
So yeah, and then I did that one, and now I have a second one, which is how I got into radio with my steel drums. So I did the longest marathon playing steel drums, and that was 26 hours.
And it has to be documented.
Yes.
I mean, let's
So
talk about
many-
the experience, right? What are the rules, the regulations? It's not like you just wake up one day and say, oh, I think I'm going to jump rope for like 29 days, right?
Yeah, right. No, it's pretty intense. So
Okay.
like you have to fill out all the applications for Guinness, make sure no one else is doing it around the time you're doing it, because that would stink if you break it and then like someone else breaks
2
the
days
next
later.
day.
Oops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, actually that happened with the one I did. So someone had broken like a week before, and then I did mine. So I like took theirs like a week. I was like, I'm sorry.
Stole your thunder.
I didn't even know. But yeah, so that, and then when you're actually doing the record, like for the for the interview one, I could not talk over anyone. Each answer had to be at least like a sentence long. Everyone had to have different questions, but everyone had to have like 5 questions each. It was pretty intense. I had like a million questions.
349. Wow. How'd you keep it all on index cards? How'd you keep track of
Yeah,
everything?
I have like, my show, they have like cards and everything like that. So I came up with random questions like, what's your favorite color? What do you eat for breakfast? Favorite hair product? Like random stuff, just to make sure I wouldn't repeat a question.
And it honed your interview skills.
Yeah.
Because I got to watch you on the red carpet, and I enjoyed that.
thank
It's fun to work with somebody, a colleague that kind of moves in the same way you do, but it was fun for me to step back when it wasn't my turn and watch you, and I was like, you have a great talent and a great way of connecting with your guest.
Thank you, and you were so fun with all of yours. Like it was like, oh my God, this, and I was like, you're so cute. Like
I was grapevining with Jack and Jack.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. You were like showing them how to grapevine. It was
That
great.
was really good. Now, what is your book about?
Okay, so I wrote a book called Talk to Me, and it was for my Girl Scout Gold Award, which I happily got and everything, which was like, yay, Girl Scouts. I know, Girl Scout honor, like, let's go. Yeah, so All my celebrities, you know, no, I don't do it as much anymore, but when I first started out, I would always ask them, growing up, what kind of obstacles did you have and how did you overcome or deal with them, which fit in perfectly for Girl Scouts, and I was like, hey. So it's more of like a transcribed version of that. So like my Kevin Jonas interview, my Pete Seeger interview, all of those into like a book. So, I know.
And where's the journey taking you now? What's on the horizon for you?
Okay, so I work for Joe Piscopo on his morning show, which I absolutely love. Like, I love working with him and the whole crew and everything.
And tell Joe we're going to see him soon. We're
yes.
hoping. Okay.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'll let him know. So I do that every morning, and then in the afternoons, I just finished high school. Thank you. Finally done. So college apps are in the works and everything, and then I have some meetings like at Fox and everything, so we're going to see how that goes, continuing my radio show, still getting interviews, everything like that.
And as successful as you are, why did you decide to take the educational route? Why did you decide to go to college?
Well, I've always wanted to go to college. Like, you know, it's kind of, my sister's a lawyer. She just graduated law school. She's like getting her law stuff. I don't know. So, and I like school. Like, I enjoy like waking up, going to school. So I kind of miss that because like this is my senior year and I left Florida to come here, work for Joe and everything. So I miss not going to school, even though I kind of hated it. Like it was a love-hate relationship, but I don't know. I've always liked school. So like
I hope you stay in the New York area.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
You applied to New York schools. Okay.
That was like the only requirement. Like I don't care about sororities or anything. I just cared it had to be in New York and I have to be able to like work around everything because Joe wants me to keep working with him. If I get any other kind of jobs, I'll do that in the afternoon. So we'll see.
Well, I think you're a real firecracker. I think you're awesome. I want to work with you. I'm looking forward to working with you. We'll do something in Miami together. And it's going to be fun. So thank you for joining us. And I know you're excellent at social media. I mean, you've got a huge presence there. Tell the people how to reach you there.
Yeah, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything is Pavlina, at Pavlina Osta, OSTA, Pavlina, but reverse order.
Yeah.
And yeah, just flip it, Pavlina Osta. And YouTube, which has all my celebrity interviews, is youtube.com/Pavlina Osta.
Okay, wishing you the best of luck. Can't wait to have fun with you all year in 2016.
Oh my gosh,
here we go. All right, stay tuned for more. It's Donna and Pavlina, Pavlina and Donna. You know, it's all good. Thanks for watching.